It was good, everybody. What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy Diamond Hoover. So I wanted to come here today for y'all to talk about mental health. Mental health is one of the most major things on the planet that is like damn near underrated and not really talked about. But I just wanted to touch on a little bit of stuff because you know I come to y'all and drop videos for y'all when I feel as though it's important and I'm at my peak with knowledge with it. So I'm just here to drop this for y'all. Number one, with the whole knowledge thing and the whole mental health thing in general, right? You have to understand that everything that you've ever gone through, it was supposed to happen and it was bound to happen. It was your destiny for it to happen. And you have to really understand that only you're the only person that can really dictate anything that goes on. If something happens and you take it as, all right, this is a negative and I want to be sad, you're the only person that's going to be able to make that situation really bring you down. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, your car might break down, you might go through a breakup, you might go through this and that, but you have to take it as a lesson. Everything is not meant to be all sunshine and rainbows. There is no positive thing without no negative. This is not how the world works. You need a balance. So what you have to really understand is, number one, you have to have yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to take care of yourself, and you have to understand yourself. Even though that might sound like a lot and it might sound so simple and so whatever, it's one of the hardest things to do in the world. You have to understand yourself. You have to self-reflect at least once a day. You feel me? Because you have to think yourself. You have to love the skin that you're in. You have to love the way that you look. You have to love who you are, and you have to accept who you are. Because if you don't do either one of those, nobody on the planet will, and you will forever suffer mentally. You get what I'm saying? So what I say with the understanding yourself, you feel me? You have to understand who you are. You have to understand your flaws. You have to understand your pros. You have to understand your cons. You have to understand what you bring to the table and what you lack at. Because what you lack at, you can develop and make it better. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people might go through things and might not like certain stuff that they do, or might not like how they go about things. You're the only person that can dictate how you react and emotionally react to something. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you have to really understand that you have to control your own mind. It all starts with here. If you don't have your mind, you really don't have anything. You have to be able to control your mind. Like, you have to be able to have like mind strength, if that makes sense. You have to be able to understand that, okay, I can do this and I will do this. You have to manifest stuff that you don't even think is even possible, because everything's possible. Nothing's impossible. You have to understand that you have yourself, and you have to only have yourself before you have anything else. You have to say your prayers in the morning. And I'm not a religious person, but at least I know that I thank my creator every day for waking me up, giving me another opportunity to just wake up, to be better, to learn something new, to just wake up and just be alive. You feel me? Like, I have these crystals, like I showed y'all in the previous video. If y'all follow my Third Eye Hoover channel, link is down in the description. But these crystals, in a certain video, in a different video, I'll break down which each of these crystals are. You feel me? But my girlfriend got me into this whole like spiritual stuff. It's not even, I've been spiritual obviously, because I've dropped multiple videos years ago before I've even met her. But it's the fact that your mental is everything. Without your mental, you don't really have anything, because if you don't have your mind, you have absolutely nothing. You've lost your mind, then you've really lost it all. You have to understand that, number one, here's one of the most important things with the whole mental health stuff. You have to really understand that we're all placed on this planet. We were all born. The soul attached itself to this corpse, to this body. Like, the soul just attached itself to this person. Like, you feel me? This is who I am, but this is not who I really am. Like, this hair, this skin, the way I look, the way I'm talking, the way I look, this is just the body that the soul took over. You have to understand that that's not who you really are. So you have to really understand that you only have yourself. You came in here by yourself. You're going to die by yourself. Nobody's going there with you. Wasn't born with nobody. Even if you were born with twins, y'all still have separate souls. You feel me? Because if y'all had the same soul, y'all be the same person. So you have to really understand that. You have to understand that nobody else, like, it's all right to have people. It's okay to love one another. It's okay to like having people around, or feel as though you like to have certain friends or family around. But you got to understand, when they're not around and they're not making you happy and they're not doing things that brings you joy. And then when you're by yourself, you're back to normal and you back to feeling like shit and you down and you depressed. That's because you don't got yourself. If you don't got yourself, you don't have anything. Like, y'all gotta really understand that. Y'all need to really understand that y'all gotta stop relying on other human beings to make you happy. And then like the way the world's going, a lot of shit is so wrapped up into drugs, alcohol. Let me drink, let me smoke until my mind's off it, and then by the time the substance wears off, I'm back to feeling like shit. You get what I'm saying? You can't do that. And I'm one of those people. I've grown so much. I used to be a hothead. I used to always want to fight. Don't get me wrong. I'm still angry. Don't get it. Don't get it mixed up. Don't think I'm sweet. Don't think none of that. But you feel me? I don't even have to act tough because I just want to be so joyful and lovable and caring for everybody else because I know what it feels like to feel like shit. I know what it feels like not to even want to be here. Like, I'm being honest. I know what it feels like. But you got to really understand, you were given this life for a reason. God, your creator, didn't make you just to be making you. He didn't make no mistakes. He gave you life for a reason. Everybody's placed here for a reason. Everybody has a certain ability. Everybody has a certain something that makes them. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, mine is just doing YouTube, speaking to people. I'm a great speaker. I'm a great influencer. I'm a graphic designer. I'm a YouTuber. You feel me? That's just my role on this planet. When God made me, he may have other plans for me 10 years from now that I don't even know it even exists. But as of right now, and me growing as a person, I'm understanding that this is something that I enjoy doing and that I'm good at doing. You got to love yourself. Nobody is going to make you feel any less of yourself but yourself. Somebody can call me ugly. I get hate comments all the time. I got 1.3 million channel views. You think nobody in there is threatening my life? Nobody is in there calling me ugly, calling me this and that, blah, blah, blah. But it don't matter. Because it never made me feel less important because somebody over the internet or in real life thinks something different of me. I don't give a fuck what nobody says to me. I'm great with people and I'm great without people. My mom and my grandma taught me that specifically. It's all right to have people around, but it's also okay just to be by yourself because that's all you got. You got to understand that once you really have yourself and you got to love yourself, the mental health shit is bad. There's a lot of things in the world that can fuck your head up. You feel me? It's a lot of things in the world that can distract you and just tear you down. It's way harder being happy and being joyful and understanding than it is to just be fucked up. Being fucked up is the easiest thing in the world. You can go drink, you can go smoke right now, you can go do some bad shit. It's super easy, but it's really hard to sit down and take time out for yourself. It's 24 hours in a day. You do a whole lot of shit. You're supposed to work eight hours a day. You're supposed to get 8 hours of sleep. That's already 16 hours. That's already 16 hours. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You only got 6 more hours to yourself to do what? You should be able to at least take, out of them last 6 that you technically only have for yourself, you can take 1 out to just appreciate yourself and pray. To take time out and say, okay, I did this today. And I'm trying to get better at this. I understand that I have a alcohol problem, a drug problem, or like an abuse problem, or whatever the case may be. But you have to take time to yourself to understand that you're the only person that can change that shit. Nobody else is going to change that. Nobody else is going to make you feel like shit. How do somebody else make you feel like shit? That's because you allowed them to make you feel like shit. You get what I'm saying? Once you really unlock the part in your mind and the part in your brain that nothing else matters besides what you want to happen and what you want to matter, then you'll understand that you're just here just to be happy. You're here to be happy. You're here to learn every day until the day you die. You're here to help one another and be around people that have the same dreams as you. The people that also want to live and grow together as 2 people, not even as a couple. It could be friends. But you have to surround yourself with friends that want to have the same idea as you. You got to surround yourself with people that almost have the equivalent, if not better than you. Because y'all both thrive to be great. You can't have nobody around you that's doing less of you, because at a certain point they're going to be like, okay, I'm not living like that. He is. That's not something that's not my problem. And it's not a flex to nobody. If you know me in real life, I don't flex to nobody. I be myself. I do my own thing. I got my own look. I don't copy nobody. Because my energy is so beautiful and so happy. Like, you feel me? I will do anything for anybody on the planet. Just because I want you to be great. There's enough money. There's enough power. There's enough females in the world for everybody. We're all here still on this big ass rock together. It ain't nothing that's not limited. I'm sorry. Unlimited. I'm sorry. You feel me? Like, there's nothing on the planet that everybody couldn't have for themselves. But the jealousy overrules the love. And it's always been like that. That's why civil wars, there's why there's race wars, there's why there's countries dictating other shit and all weird shit. It's always been like that. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be like that until we all wiped off this planet. The earth is never going to get better until we all die. I promise you. I promise you. But that's how the world works. But you got to understand, while you're at least here, make the best of it. Don't be sad every day. You get this life one time. You get this life one time. That suicidal shit, I'm sorry. You cannot be doing that. You can't do that. There's nothing that bad on the planet where you should be able to take the life that a lot of people didn't even get to even experience. A lot of people wasn't born. A lot of people didn't even get to take their first breath. A lot of people died in the womb. A lot of people grew up to be 1 to 2 years, 3 years old, died or killed, slaughtered somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Like, life is precious. You don't have to be born. God didn't have to create you. I don't have to be making these videos for y'all. I didn't have to be Diamond Hova. I didn't have to be doing none of this. This is what my role is. When I die, you feel me? Like, I hope I live another 100 years. But when I die, these videos are still here for people that's here now. And even when I'm gone. These videos going to live forever. Your soul lives forever. This human body, this human corpse, all this nice little shit you think I look like and I do, it don't make me, it don't mean nothing. It's just something that I like to have in this body and the stuff that I like to do. But you got to understand, you got to love yourself. You can't let your mind take over. Once your mind takes over, is all fucked up. But you got to really understand, once you control your mind and be happy, you wouldn't even allow nobody to make you unhappy. Once you love yourself, you're going to really understand, I'm not even going to put myself in no predicaments. I'm not going to put myself in no situations, or I'm not going to surround myself that's going to fuck up my energy or going to fuck up my mind, because I know what it feels like to be happy and loving. You got to be around people that supports you for you, and you have to be able to understand that you can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself. That's not even possible. You get what I'm saying? You have to love yourself. You got to love yourself first. You're more precious than you might think. A lot of people might be like, oh, nobody loves me. Whole time it's a lot of people that love you. You feel as though you don't feel loved because it's certain people that you want to love you that don't love you. That's not how shit works. So now you're not feeling loved, and now you feel like shit because a certain somebody is not giving you the affection that you please. Fuck them. Life don't work like that. It never worked like that. You got to love the people that love you. You got to support the people that support you. That's the problem. We so switched up into wanting other shit that never even mattered. And that dictates the world. Oh, I want this person to love me. Since this person didn't like my picture, the picture ain't shit. The fucking internet ruins everything. The internet controls everything. You're in your phone every day looking at bad shit and terrible shit every day. You never see nothing positive. All the positive shit is hidden somewhere because it's overruled by all fuck shit. You see death, you see killing, you see all fuck shit. Every single day. That's why I don't watch the news. I don't want to watch the news. Every time you turn on the news, somebody's dead. You see robbery. You see killings. You see hijacking. You see all government bullshit. It's fucking snowing in Texas. They said it's colder in Texas than it is in Alaska. I know that's all the way off topic, but y'all got to really understand, and it all ties into each other. Everything is meant to distract you. You have to understand, you got to love yourself, and you got to become one within yourself. You know what I do every day? I'm not even going to lie to you. I'll show you one even better right now. I don't know if y'all can see my salt lamp. I got a salt lamp back there. I can't even move the camera for y'all, but I burn the incense Once a day. Once a day. My girlfriend bought me these. I'm not sure. You can take a picture if you want to. I burn an incense every single day. I get my crystals. I'll drop the link in the description for the crystals, or you can go to your regular crystal store or your spiritual store if you have a mall somewhere near you, and you just gotta pray. Just take time out. You just close your eyes. You just focus on your breathing, and at least 5 to 10 minutes a day, because you feel me. The hardest thing to do is be by yourself. That's the hardest shit on the planet. I'm not gonna lie to you. Being by yourself, just sitting there in silence, and clearing your head, because by the time you close your eyes and you focus on your breathing, your mind is racing. You probably thinking about what to eat, what somebody said to you, why you feel like shit. You want to get back on the game. You want to get back to sex. You want to get back to porn or some whatever little weird shit. You feel me? I gotta get back to work. I gotta just fucking relax. Just relax. Just take time out for yourself and just breathe. Do that shit once a day. And another thing, every morning you wake up, every single morning you wake up, this is how you start off. Every single morning you wake up, drink a glass of water. And before you even drink the water, thank God for waking you up every day. Thank yourself for being who you are. Thank yourself for dealing with shit that you thought was impossible to ever get over in life. Thank yourself for being beautiful. Think yourself. Once you give self-love, the body is going to do the rest for itself. But if you thinking bad and you think you ain't shit, you going to feel like shit. It's common sense. If you think, oh, I'm ugly, I ain't shit, nigga, you training your mind to tell yourself that you're horrible. Why is you doing that to yourself? You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to do better and you got to want to be better. This is not nothing to bash nobody. I just want to help everybody. It's a lot of people sad and there's not enough people happy. That's the problem. That's the problem. Everybody needs to be happy and everybody needs to love they self before they even try to love one another. You feel me? If this video helped y'all out in any way, shape, or form, I know even if you even made it all the way to the end of the video, you're a fucking goat and I love you specifically. Yes, you, the one that's looking at the screen and that's been here for 17 minutes. I love you and I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you love yourself and get over everything that you think you can't get over. You're going to get over it. I promise you. Time heals everything and you got to heal yourself. It's your boy Diamond fucking Hov. I'm out this bitch, man. Let's get it.